30 times. Ten times more. Two times more. Letting go and stop. Now, I brought this man back into learning to control his stress hormone. And we have shown in the university people lying in bed, controlled stress hormone, producing more adrenaline, lying in bed, being high, like you were right now, more than somebody in fear going into its first bungee jump. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
That's control over the hormonal system. And that actually, the stress is also able to block and to intervene with our physiological processes in the depth of our body. And we have no control. Now we can regain control over the deepest, not only over these physiology, but also the brain.
Right. How often do you practice this breathing strategy? I mean, there's lots of different strategies you have, but how often do you practice the one we just did with me?
I like to do it actually this time, this way, not too much.
Not too much.
But I'm
once
into
once a week, once a month, once a day.
Whenever I feel.
Okay.
Years and years, I saw all the lights and electricity and images and all that. I can retrieve it anytime. Right now, I do a lot conscious breathing.
What does that look like?
Conscious breathing is during the day. Because now I know it's learning to control the alkalinity, the pH level within the body. It's good for that. And if you really have nasty matters, issues in the tissues, then you are able to, like depression, anxiety, then you are able to tap in and you know that this one works.
Right.
And it works.
Definitely,
We are doing neurological brain research very soon, and it's because they see this works. Thirty times. 10 times more. Two times more. Letting go and stop. The body is amazing.
Yeah.
The chemistry is amazing, and what we are capable of doing is amazing. Just do it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Incredible. Why did you get into this, and how did you get into this type of research and just testing for yourself in the first place?
You know, every person has got his own search to do. When I did my search, I felt there is more. I don't know what. There's more. But that creates a drive. Even though you do not know, it creates a drive to get to know. You become a soul searcher.
Mm-hmm.
And then you come and stumble upon things. And I visited many religions, traditions, cultures, etc., languages, disciplines, esoteric disciplines, philosophies, etc. All, but they never were really capable of making that connection which originated from that drive. There is more. I don't know what it is, but there is more. Until I met the cold water. The cold water is merciless, but righteous. It brings you direct in contact with a deeper part of your own physiology, the way nature meant it to be. And then I knew from the inside, this is it. I don't know why, but this is it. It feels. Feeling good is being connected. So the other day I came back and I felt the same. And from there I began to do it all winter long. I mean, winters here is no winter to me. To me it's freezing temperatures, frozen waters, and making an hole, bang, 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 and getting in, and it's sort of mystical. Right. And there I learned that if you breathe deeper in the water, you are able to do so much more. The impact of the water, which is cold, is power, it's force. And you learn to breathe. Then you learn that by deeper breathing, you learn to tune. You're able suddenly to stay in the water for so much more. Only 25 of these breaths, which you were doing right now, I was doing in the water. And then I could stay 5, 6, 7 minutes under the ice.
You're breathing in the water.
In the water.
Yeah.
Yes. It's a
deep breaths in the water.
.30 times. Ten times more.
2 times more. Letting go and stop.
You know, oxygen you need for combustion. Combustion is energy. So you learn to breathe deeper, and then the body's chemistry is becoming stronger, alkaline, and then it adapts to the situation.
Really?
Not only in the cold, also in the heat, also Mount Everest, also in any stressful situation.
So if we breathe that way, like we just did, or like what I did on the couch, we should be able to feel fine in extreme heat or extreme cold or extreme stressful situations.
Yes, it's all stress.
Yeah.
And if we just regulate the chemistry inside, then it's able to adapt to the impact. And impact can be caused by, yes, heat, but also by grief. Or somebody has a gun on your head. That's stress.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And or war.
Sexual abuse, any of these
Sexual abuse. Any stress is relates itself to chemistry, relates itself to force. Are we able to counteract on that? Yes. We have a power to adapt to the situation. And we can do that consciously. And how? Just do this. Because it has been shown that it works. Now, you wanted to get into the deepest, best podcast ever. That's what I want too. So let's get to the bottom of things.
Okay.
And get into a new insight.
Let's do it.
How? I don't know. But we adapt now. And you have done the breathing up till now. And now I want to demystify, say, the limits of the brain, of the perception. And how? It's all here. So I want to feel it. I want to see it.
Yeah.
And I'm into this brain research, and I want also to show that it affects expanding consciousness. Expanding consciousness is associating and connecting tubes within the brain, becoming more, changing your perception. What is consciousness? It's perception. But if you learn more, your perception becomes wider. That's expanding consciousness. It relates into the brain that the neurology is connecting more. But if you are sick or too stressful or too conditioned, then it's not able to connect more. Thus, you don't feel spirituality, you know. It becomes dull because it begins to be a loop.